Hello, welcome to Microsoft Azure Cloud channel. In this module, we will talk about Azure Data Share. What are the scenarios for Azure Data Share and how does it work? And what are the key capabilities of Azure Data Share? And I will log into Azure portal. I will show you how to share data using Azure Data Share. What is Azure Data Share? Azure Data Share is a platform as a service tool that allows you to share data sets using Azure services. It requires no infrastructure deployment and works with other PaaS services in Azure like Azure Storage, Azure SQL Database, and Azure Data Lake Storage. Azure Data Share enables organizations to simply and securely share data with multiple customers and partners. In just a few clicks, you can provision a new data share account, add datasets, and invite your customers and partners to your data share. Data providers are always in control of the data that they have shared. Azure Data Share makes it simple to manage and monitor what data was shared, when, and by whom. Azure Data Share helps enhance insights by making it easy to combine data from third parties to enrich analytics and AI scenarios. Both, both the data provider and data consumer must have an Azure subscription to share and receive the data. What are the scenarios for Azure Data Share? Azure Data Share can be used in a number of different industries. For example, a retailer may want to share a recent point of sales data with their suppliers. Using Azure Data Share, a retailer can set up a data share containing point of sales data for all of their suppliers and share sales on an hourly or daily basis. I will show you how to share the Azure Data Share when we log into Azure portal. Azure Data Share can also be used to establish a data marketplace for a specific industry. For example, a government or a research institution that regularly shares anonymized data about population growth with third parties. How does it work? Azure Data Share currently offers snapshot-based sharing and in-place sharing. In snapshot-based sharing, data moves from the data provider's Azure subscription and lands in the data consumer's Azure subscription. As a data provider, you provision a data share and invite recipients to the data share. Data consumers receive an invitation to your data share via email. Once a data consumer accepts the invitation, they can trigger a full snapshot of the data share with them. This data is received into the data consumer storage account. Data consumers can receive regular incremental updates to the data shared with them so that they always have the latest version of data. Data providers can offer their data consumers incremental updates to the data shared with them through a snapshot schedule. Snapshot schedules are offered an hourly or a daily basis. And I will show you how to do this, how to schedule these hourly or daily basis when we log into Azure portal. With in-place sharing, data providers can share data where it resides without copying the data. After sharing relationship is established through the invitation flow, a symbolic link is created between the data provider's source data store and data consumer's target data store. Let's talk about what are the key capabilities of Azure Data Share. Azure Data Share enables data providers to share data from the list of supported data stores with customers and partners outside of your organization, and it enables keep track of who you have shared your data with, and it enables choice of snapshot or in-place sharing. And another key capability, how frequently your data consumers are receiving updates to your data, and allows your customers to pull the latest version of your data as needed or allow them to automatically receive incremental changes to your data at an interval defined by you. I will log into Azure portal. I will show you how to share the data using Azure Data Share. I'm in Azure portal. I will go to home, and then in the search, I will just type data share. Here we can see type data share. You can see data shares. Click on data shares and click on add. We are creating a new data share. A resource group, let's keep it data share resource group, and location East US, and let's just say name sample data share. Let's review and create this data share. It takes few minutes. Deployment is complete. Let's go to resource. So let's click on start sharing your data. Let's create a new one. Let's just say sample data share one, and share type. We discussed there are two share types, snapshot and in place. We discussed how these share types work. Let's click on snapshot share type, and description daily sales data, just example, and terms of use, let's say internal use only. Click on continue. Now we need to add data sets. I will click on Azure Blob Storage, select dataset type, Azure Blob Storage, Azure subscription, and resource group, data share resource group, and storage account. And I will click this container, add data sets, click on continue. And now we need to add a recipient. Let's just say test user 123 at outlook.com. Click on continue. And here snapshot setting. If you want to enable this snapshot setting, check on this snapshot schedule and start time. Then you can just say recurrence daily and click on continue. By clicking the create button, we grant sample data share permission to read data from the selected data store. Let's create this. So here you can see on the top of the tab, invitations were added successfully, data sets were added successfully. Now we can just click on this sample data share. Sample data share, here we can see a data sets. You can add more data sets if you want. and you can add more recipients if you want. Here you can check the history. So this is how you share data using Azure Data Share. If you have any questions on this Azure Data Share, please post it in the comments. If you like this video, please subscribe and share the channel. Thank you.